Hi vlog, welcome back. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd. Today I'm going for a swim with my boyfriend and one of my friends. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm not that good at swimming. Like I can swim, but when it comes to like swimming for real, like doing freestyle in a lap pool and like doing it as a workout, I'm not that good. I'm really not. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. My boyfriend and I decided that we're gonna start training for a triathlon.
What the hell?
He actually does triathlons. I mean, he hasn't done one in a long time, but he's done like a lot, okay? I've never done one, but it's always been one of my dreams to do one. So we're doing like the shortest one. I think it's called a sprint triathlon. So I really gotta get on top of my swimming game. So we're swimming like twice a week now. I actually just recently started swimming anyways, once a week. But now we're doing it more, actually on like a training schedule. Also, I'm saying this, but we haven't actually signed up for a triathlon yet. It's not set in stone. I actually debated whether or not I was even gonna say anything about it in this video because we might not actually even do it. We'll see how this goes. I'm honestly not a huge runner either, but I've been getting into it a lot more recently. I'm making eggs right now. This looks really gross. Those are potatoes. Tried to do hash browns. I like shredded the potato, but it didn't really work how I wanted it to. Maybe it could have, but it was taking too long and I'm really fucking hungry and I have to leave in 30 minutes, so. Okie dokie. Oh, I already showed this, but breakfast time, cheesy eggs and hash browns. And I also had some sausage already. I just couldn't wait to eat it. I was eating it while my potatoes were cooking. And we also got an apple and some hot sauce and a little ice cold brew coffee right here with vanilla Chobani creamer. Oh, that stuff always hits. These potatoes are okay. I could have let them go a little longer so they could get crispy, but I was just too impatient. These potatoes are like green. I don't know if there's anything you can do about that, but whatever. So last week's video was a bust. I literally got like 30 views on it, but it was lame anyway, so I'm not that upset. I did mention in there that I might start doing videos every other week instead of every week, but then my sweet cousin commented, said that she's basically gonna beat my ass if I don't post every week. So, posting every week for you. I think I'm gonna get that like magnet tripod thing you can take in the gym, and it's like a little bit more discreet than having a whole big ass tripod. You just like stick it onto like a machine and you can record yourself like way more discreetly than with a big tripod. I think I'm gonna do that and start bringing y'all to the gym with me because, and I know I said this in one of my like first videos. I literally think it was like my second or third video. I didn't want this to be a fitness account, but as my life is transitioning from being a lazy couch potato to a person who's training for a triathlon, there's kind of not much else that I have to film. Like, I'm pretty much going to the gym every single day, so I might as well bring y'all along with me. And I honestly, most of the people that I watch are like gym creators as well. It's either that or they just do like stupid funny little vlogs, like exactly what I do. I really need to find like a niche category of YouTube videos to make because I'm just like all over the place. I don't know. Maybe it's fine that I'm all over the place. You know what? I don't think it matters actually. I keep changing my mind, but it's really not that deep. Like I can just post whatever I want on here. Look at my dog. Aww. Why so small? He's so freaking cute. If you follow me on Instagram or if you have me on Snapchat, you've already seen how sexy I look whenever I get in my swim cap and one piece and goggles. But I'll insert a picture right here in case you haven't seen it. I'm so freaking excited for today. Today's gonna be such a good day. Probably go to lunch with my boyfriend afterwards. Well, it'll be a pretty late lunch, but it'll be lunch. Maybe I'll go for a walk on the beach afterwards because I'll be in Virginia Beach. Oh, and we're doing a lift after the swim because it's really important that well, it's important to me that I maintain my strength while doing all of this cardio. I also want to have big muscles. So I'm still doing like bodybuilding style, like hypertrophy, I think is what it's called. Workouts, like lifting workouts or resistance training, whatever you want to call it, while doing like swimming and running and biking, cycling, whatever you want to call it. Let me tell y'all something. I know you can't tell because I'm so skinny, like light as a feather, like you can't even see my waist, but I've gained 6 pounds. I know that's actually not that crazy because it fluctuates day by day anyways. Last month I did, 6 weeks ago, I did a 6-week mini cut. Like I was eating like 1,000 calories a day and I got down to 132 pounds. And also, I was sick for like a week. So that helped me lose weight a little bit. That's not good. It's not like that great, but I lost the weight, okay? And I was looking very skinny. And I still look skinny, I think. But now I weigh 138. I weighed myself last night and I weighed 139. But that's the difference between like taking a shit and not. You know what I mean? So it's not that big of a deal. Actually, you know what? 139. I'll say 139. So I gained 7 pounds, right? 7 pounds. That's a lot. Also, I've been taking creatine like religiously. I'm pretty impressed with myself that I'm trying to bulk. I'm really trying to bulk. Maybe it's not as hard as everybody makes it seem, but like people eat so much and they don't do any cardio when they're bulking. But I've been doing more cardio than I've done in the past 3 years, and I'm gaining weight in a good way. Like I'm not upset about this weight gain. This is what I'm trying to do. Okay. I don't want to talk about my weight anymore. I just feel like I'm going to get canceled for this or something. Conclusion, I'm very happy with where I'm at now. I feel great. I feel better than ever. I'm so thankful for my boyfriend because I wouldn't be training for a triathlon if it wasn't for him putting that in my ear. I was already training for my first 5K in like 6 years though. That was my idea. I'm still going to do the 5K before I do the triathlon because, well, first of all, my friend and I said that we were going to do it together. So we're kind of training together for the 5K. And then second of all, the sprint triathlon is like a 5K run, I think. All right. 5K run, 12K bike, and then I think like a 800 meter swim or 750 meter swim. I think it's not always the same though, so it might be different. I don't know, but I am going to do the 5K by itself still. And eventually our training is a 3-month training. So if we are doing a triathlon, which it's not set in stone yet, it's not going to be until January. So, and that's fine with me. January, maybe even February. Maybe even further on, honestly. Because it takes a lot to get in shape like that. I mean, I could probably like go do a triathlon next week, but it would be horrible and I'd probably drown. I'm not that good at swimming. I said that already, but guys, swimming is so hard. All that being said, I am still very excited for today. I'm gonna finish my breakfast. We're going a little bit later than I originally thought, so I still have like an hour to just hang out. So I'm just gonna chill. Maybe I'll do some cleaning because the house is a little messy right now. We have a lot of laundry. I will be back whenever I am on my way to the gym. I actually forgot to record everything that I said I was going to record. We went and did our swim, and I'm really fucking dead right now, but it was really fun. It really was. And then we did a little bit of a back workout afterwards, but there was way too many people at the gym when we started like lifting. So we ended up just playing basketball for like 15 minutes after that, and it was really fun. We ended up being at the gym for like 2 hours total though, which is kind of crazy. It was worth it. It was so fun. Sorry that I forgot to record everything. I'm going home and my boyfriend and I are making steaks and Caesar salad. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so freaking hungry right now. And I need to start stretching more because my legs are literally cramping. When we were playing basketball, my legs were cramping up so bad. And I'm swimming again on Saturday. So swimming is hard, guys. Anyways, see y'all when I get home. I'll show you the steak reveal. It's going to be so good. I hope that everyone is jealous. All right, bye. Yeah, that's a lot of croutons. But this looks so good. What do you think?
I can't wait.
Good morning vlog. It's 7:30. Oh my god. My boyfriend and I are going to the gym because we're gonna hit a bike today. I don't know if I really want to lift afterwards. It's freaking 7:30 in the morning and we're going to the gym right now. I'm literally about to die. My watch said that it suggests that I recover today, take a rest day. But we're going and we're about to do an hour bike. So that's cool. I really don't want to, but like I said before, my boyfriend wants to do a triathlon. So he's got me doing all this crazy shit. Hopefully the bike is just like chill and therapeutic today. Tomorrow's gonna be a rest day.
One eternity later.
We just biked for an hour. I'm so tired. My boyfriend and I are doing a couple's Halloween costume this year, and his looks so good. I mean, mine looks good too, but I've never seen him in a costume before because last year we weren't able to go out for Halloween. But oh my gosh, it literally looks so good. I'm so excited. Stay tuned on my Instagram for costume reveals. I'm excited. We only have one costume that we're doing, which is lame, I know, but it's okay. All right, I'm taking a nap. Just had eggs and bacon for breakfast. I'm gonna nap and then, I don't really know. I'm probably just gonna clean for the rest of the day. Our house is pretty messy right now, I won't lie, because I've been just lazy. Okay, good night. Hi vlog, we're back, and I'm so sorry that the lighting in here is so awful. I have nowhere else to film, so today we're gonna be making gumbo. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Now, I got this recipe from TikTok, and I know that's probably pretty controversial, but we're doing a chicken and sausage gumbo because seafood is too expensive. I'm gonna start by chopping up green bell pepper. This is kind of a life hack, okay? Wait, there's a baby bell pepper in here. I didn't even notice it. When I'm cooking or when I'm chopping a lot of stuff up, I keep a little bowl for scraps on the side because it just keeps my workstation a lot cleaner. Anyway, so we're gonna chop up a green bell pepper, onion, and you're supposed to use celery too, but I don't have celery, so I'm skipping it. Sorry if that's a super controversial thing to do. All right, we got that diced up. Now I'm gonna use these two onions because this one is like medium size, but calls for a large onion. These are pretty small, so. Okay, I had to change because I was not feeling very confident in that outfit. Honestly, I'm not feeling very confident in this one either, but you know, everybody has those days. I can't be over here complaining. Chopping up our onions now, probably gonna cry because these are nice and fresh. I'm gonna finish chopping these onions and I'll be back. Got all my onions and the bell peppers at the bottom chopped up right there. I'm going to chop up my sausage. Okay, got it. So get your sausage out of there. The sausage, I'm gonna cut it down the middle right there. Cut it in half again, and then I'm gonna cut this whole piece in half long ways, like so. Oh, that was really weird. I do not like that. Cut it like that, long ways, and you can cut it in just like coins if you want to, but I feel like it gets distributed more evenly when you cut it this way. So that's how I'm doing it. There's dog hair everywhere in this house. Now that we have our sausage all chopped up, we're gonna go ahead and add it to a preheated pot or pan or whatever, doesn't matter. I'm doing this all in one pot because I don't wanna do dishes. Got it all in there, and we're just gonna cook it until it's a little bit browned. We want it to be like seared, basically. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. My camera fog up, I don't know. This looks pretty much good enough for me. I'm gonna take this sausage out now. We got our sausage nice and browned up, removed from the pan. Now I'm gonna grab some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil to the pan but we're gonna take out those chicken thighs and place them like this flat side down. And we're gonna sear these really good on both sides. And wash your dirty chicken hands. These around a little bit and really press them down into the pan. Get them to a spot where they're all evenly coating the bottom of the pan. Don't saute, do not saute. Leave her alone. We're gonna leave them there to sear for about 5 minutes and then flip and another 4 or 5 minutes on the other side. And then I'm gonna take it out, let them rest for a little bit, and then chop it up into cubes. You can chop it up beforehand, but I just didn't want to because I feel like you get a better sear when it's the whole thigh. Okay, be back when these are done. I forgot to season my chicken. So that is an L, but it's fine. We're just gonna look past it. We got it seared up pretty nicely. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I'm watching my own YouTube video over here because you gotta be your biggest supporter. You gotta be your own biggest supporter. I actually wasn't gonna show that. I was trying to hide it. Onion and bell pepper is going into the pot. I will season this. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna add this and then let it cook down till those onions are translucent. And I also forgot to chop up garlic earlier. So I'm gonna chop up like 6 cloves of garlic, maybe even more. Cause I mean, it's fresh, but it's not fresh. So we might need a little more than we think. All right, I just put the garlic in here. We're gonna do salt. I got some pink Himalayan salt, some ground black pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of cayenne. We can't do too much because my boyfriend doesn't like spicy. So that's probably good. I put like 1/4 teaspoon. Mix it up really good. You know, I'm actually not really following a recipe. I'm kind of doing this off memory after watching a TikTok video. And I just remembered that I'm supposed to do the roux first, which is the flour and oil. And then, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll just take these out. It's hard doing it in one pot because I feel like some people will make the roux on the side and then they'll just add it to the veggies. But it's okay. I'll just take this out and I'll make the roux once this is cooked down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these vegetables really quick. Actually, I'm going to put them in this bowl. This bowl that I had them in earlier. Oh gosh. Get in there. Okay, that's good. We're gonna turn the heat down. We want this on a low heat. And we're gonna make our roux, which is oil. I'm gonna use avocado oil because it's just a little bit lower in calories than olive oil. So basically, I'm just gonna coat the bottom of the pot in this oil. And then we're gonna get some all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup to start with. We'll see if we need more as we go. Flour is in. Let's give that a good mix. We're definitely gonna need a little bit more flour. This is super thin. Here, let me show you. So this is what we have right now. Sorry, my stove is so dirty. I can't control anything that I put on the stove. Okay, so we're gonna add some more flour. And I'm just gonna do another 1/4 cup scoop. And I think you could use gluten-free flour if you wanted to. I don't see why not. That was too much. Now I need to add more oil. Well, I'm gonna add olive oil because it's just easier. Okay, this is perfect. This is like a good paste consistency. I mean, some people have theirs thicker, some people have it thinner. I think this looks good. Can y'all see that? I think it looks good. Okay, so basically we're supposed to babysit the fuck out of this roux. And if there's one thing that I learned about gumbo from TikTok, it's that you want to get the roux as dark as humanly possible without burning it. So it takes like 30 minutes apparently. So I'm just gonna go watch YouTube and cook this roux, and I'll be back when it's done. All right, our roux is looking a little bit darker now. We're still gonna have to let this go for probably another like 10 or 15 minutes. We want it to be like a dark, a melted chocolate color. So just keep stirring, don't let it burn, keep cooking, and be patient. We're almost there. Keep pushing though. We're not quite there yet. Maybe 5 more minutes. I think it might be done. All those little like burnt looking pieces are leftover little pieces of vegetables that were in there and spices. But I think this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and add my vegetables and meats back in. Yes, I'm still watching my own YouTube video. Don't judge me. I'm gonna add my vegetables back in. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Get it all coated in that roux. I think I could have gone a little darker on the roux. Now I'm gonna add my meat in. Ooh, this smells really good. Carefully, try not to spill any. And I added some seasoning to the chicken. All right, get all that mixed up. Oh, this smells phenomenal. Wow, I'm so excited. Doesn't look super appetizing right now, but it's all right. Now I'm gonna add enough chicken bone broth to just cover all of this up. You don't have to use bone broth. I know that it can get a little bit expensive. You could even just use like one of these or half of this and then use water and add some like chicken bouillon, or you could just use all water and add chicken bouillon. Do whatever works for you. That's probably enough. I feel like maybe a little teensy bit more. Probably like a fingertip over everything. I used about a carton and a half of these, and these are 32 ounces. So, and then turn up the heat a little bit, bring it to a simmer. I'm just gonna let this cook for 2 hours. The longer it cooks, the better really, but I'm gonna eat this by dinner time. So I'll be back whenever it's done. I almost forgot, and this is why you need to follow a recipe, because you get these key items. You gotta add at least 2 bay leaves. I'm just gonna drop 2 right in there. And that's probably good. We'll stir them around a little bit too so that they can really get soaked up in there. And I'm just gonna cover it, let it come to a simmer, and cook for about 2 hours. I came out here for a little break to play with my dog. Watch this. Down. Spin. No, what the? You were just doing so good. Go. Sit. Down. Spin. Yes, good boy. Circle. Yes. He lost his ball. So, oh, ignore the trash. He lost his ball, so now he just plays with the ball thrower. All right. Our gumbo is almost done. It smells so good. It's literally making our whole yard smell delicious. I was just outside with the dog. Now over here in the rice cooker, I've got 2 cups of white rice cooking with bone broth, 2 cups of bone broth and a little bit of garlic salt. And I also wanted to show you guys my supplements that I'm taking right now. I think I showed this, I'm pretty sure I showed this in one of the videos. We got this new stimulant-free pre-workout, and it tastes so freaking good. And I also won the Gorilla Mind. I won the Gorilla Mind Gorilla Mode Lightning. This is a high stem pre-workout. The other one is 0 stem. And that one is made with nitric oxide, I think it's called. And this one has 600 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. I tasted it though. I did half a scoop because I really don't think I can handle 600 milligrams of caffeine. It's the bombsicle flavor. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is spot on. It tastes so good. And that one, I think it's like the volcano burst flavor. Delicious, 10 out of 10. I don't know if the nitric one even like does anything or if it's just placebo effect, because you don't feel anything because it doesn't hit you like caffeine does. So I don't really know if it even does anything, but it's really tasty. So right now I'm making my creatine and electrolytes. I don't even know if this is a good brand, honestly. I just was sick one day and I was looking for electrolytes And I got these because it was cheaper than buying like the packets. And then I'm taking 1 scoop of this Thorn 5 milligram creatine. This is good stuff, y'all. I will say though, I freaking hate how creatine is like so gritty. Like it tastes like sand, or it feels like sand. Ooh. Look how yummy this looks. Look at all the creatine at the bottom. Ugh. Cheers. There's literally a entrance for her right there. The fuck was that about? The rice just finished. Oh, a generous scoop in there. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want too much. That's probably good. I'm using my new ladle for this. Some of that gravy, some of that broth. Oh, this looks so good. Look at. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so hot right now. I can't even hold it. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. All right, let's get some rice, chicken, a little piece of chicken, a little piece of sausage, a little gravy. Last time I made gumbo, I burned the roux, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I was like, eh, it's fine. It's just a little burnt. I threw the whole pot away after tasting it. I mean, I ate 2 bowls of it. I was really hungry, but I had to throw it away because it was not good. Next time I'll make a seafood gumbo. That sounds so good right now. And I also think I can go a little bit darker with the roux next time, and maybe a little bit thicker too. Less oil or more flour, whichever. All right, I'm gonna finish eating. And honestly, you guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I still have another day. Today's only Wednesday. I still have another day of filming. Bye, you guys. Love you. Hi, vlog. It's Friday morning, and I totally forgot to vlog more yesterday, but I am gonna just cut the video here. I'm going to edit the video today, and hopefully it's up on time. I really slept in. It's 11 o'clock right now. So hopefully the video is up at a decent time. If not, sorry. But I'll try and get it up by today. If not, then it'll be up by tomorrow. As in Saturday. You'll be seeing this on Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. And I love you. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Send it to your mom. Send it to your sister. Send it to your brother. Send it to your dad. I love you.